G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Here's my latest vintage black and white vidicon tube TV camera that I won off eBay. I saw this on eBay going for about $20. Nobody was bidding on it, so I thought I'd nab it because it is a very cool looking camera. This is a vintage 1970s era Concord NEI-17 black and white vidicon tube TV camera. I believe this camera was used for low budget television productions in universities, high schools, colleges, and perhaps maybe even community TV stations. These kind of cameras were made for that purpose, whereas broadcast stations of that era used the more image orthicon cameras for black and white productions and plumicon cameras for colour productions. Anyway, I just got this in early this morning and I haven't powered it up yet, and in this video I'm going to be powering up for the first time and seeing if it actually works, which I hope it does. So I'm going to start with taking off the protection lens cap. It's stuck on there hangman tight, so bear with me for a few minutes. Okay, I've just loosened the lens cap with a pair of pliers, so now I can take it off. Now it's time to power this camera up and see if it actually works. So on goes the power. And we're getting something on the screen, which is a good start. Now I've got the iris f-stop setting to 22, so pretty much won't be getting much of a picture coming in that setting. So let's lower the f-stops a few notches to about 11 should be good. Now, can't see anything on the screen, so now we're getting a picture. How about that? So she actually works. Brilliant. Now I'll just switch to video, and on my TV monitor we're getting video out. So she is a goer. How about that? Now, let's make some adjustments. Need to focus it a bit. Adjust the target. Doesn't seem to be having much effect. The beam current needs to be adjusted. So we're now getting... there is another issue too. We're getting... It looks like that half the picture is blanked out, which is a bit of an issue, but on the top half you can see that the picture actually looks quite good. A bit out of focus, but otherwise pretty good. I wonder what could be causing that problem. Let's see. Well, I can safely assure you that this camera is semi-working. We're getting a picture, but only about 2/3 of it. But nevertheless, it is working. So I'm very happy about that, at the very least. But yeah, to get this camera working good, I'm going to be tinkering with it and seeing if I can fix up this image blackout issue, which is probably some kind of probably just needs some kind of circuit adjustment maybe, or replacement of filter capacitors perhaps. And yeah, it'd help to get a hold of a manual to service this thing, but yeah, I hope to get this working good in the near future and use it for my video productions. Anyhow, before I finish this video, just giving you an overview of this camera. On the back of it, we've got adjustment controls for the beam, current, the image target, the focus, and brightness and contrast for the viewfinder. I can adjust the electrical focus and the beam current, but I can't seem to adjust the target for some reason. Don't know why that is, but I'll eventually work it out. You can probably guess there may be some kind of fault with in the section where you adjust the target, so that'll be something I need to troubleshoot. Seems like the image is now expanded a lot more to a much more plausible area, which I'm quite happy with, and I'm starting to see an even better looking picture. There appears to be a few burn marks in the tube, a few little burn trails, and it looks to be spotty, which I believe there is dirt on the vidicon tube itself, so I'm going to be taking that off and giving it a bit of a clean up with a microfiber cloth and some rubbing alcohol. That should fix that problem. Yeah, it's making quite a decent, good looking image, and it looks like the black area of the picture is receding to the bottom. I tend to wonder if might be a issue with the capacitors, electrolytic capacitors, that is. I tend to wonder if they might have been a bit dried up and just sort of kind of reforming as I've powered this camera up again. Time will tell. Might keep this camera running for a little while and run it a few times and see if it is the issue at all. Now, overview of the camera. Here's the front of the camera. Uses a small lens. I can put other C-mount lenses on it and use them as well. You can even see the iris of this camera as well, which looks pretty cool. Can open it up, close it, and the other side arm has got a rotary adjustment knob. And what that does, yeah, that would be the back focus, I believe. So yep, just adjusting the back focus a bit. picture, looks like it's scrubbing up quite nicely now. The black portion is totally receded now, and I'm now getting a full black and white picture. How about that? I'm extremely pleased. And the picture's looking a lot more crisper and a lot more sharper. Interestingly enough, the grayscale looks kind of like that of an image orthicon camera, but it's a vidicon camera, and you don't get no hailing along on the bright portions, but the grayscale just has that kind of looking at the mowed grass, it has that kind of sort of image orthicon kind of look. Anyhow, another fine addition to my collection of vintage TV cameras. I haven't found any information at all on the internet about this camera, not even on Lab Guy's World site. He's like the mate Richard Dill, he's like the king collector of old vintage video recorders and semi-professional video cameras, and even he doesn't seem to have this camera on his site. So yeah, I need anybody with information on this camera. I'm all ears and would love to hear from you. Anyhow, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel, signing out.